that doesn't exist in San Francisco, right? We haven't seen this. We've never seen anything of this in San Francisco. And it's funny, I was saying to somebody, oh, this is a reason to live here. So I can't get this quality of office in New York. So I'm super excited about this. And I think that we're going to see, and we're seeing tenants very much appreciate what we've done here and wanting to be part of it.
We're still seeing that things haven't really changed a whole lot as far as office attendance goes. We're still looking at around 50% of what we were pre-COVID. How has remote work impacted what you're seeing?
There's a desire to be in the top buildings. Companies want to give their employees a great environment to come to, and by that, give them a reason to commute. And we are seeing that. So not all offices are creating equal. We know that. And I think that's what you're talking about when you talk about the general numbers of San Francisco. I don't concern myself with the general numbers of San Francisco because we don't own the San Francisco market. We own the best building in San Francisco. So it's like saying, I want a car. You can go buy a used car, or you could go buy a new car. And you can go buy a Toyota, or you can buy a Mercedes, or you could buy a Rolls Royce. So we're at one end of the spectrum. There's a lot of product, and I'm not saying it's if there's people that want to buy the Toyota, they buy the Toyota. There's somebody that wants a Rolls Royce, they buy the Rolls Royce. We're geared for a specific user, a specific tenant. And in our market, we are the only player in San Francisco today.
Getting this done, now Transamerica 3 being approved.
Yeah.
How would you rate kind of your ability to work with city leaders here versus in some other cities where you have projects?
Funny. And when I came to San Francisco the first time, I'm the developer from New York, and I said I want to do all these things, and I had a bunch of consultants that were hired, and the team hired, and they said, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do this, and you can't do this." And I remember I was sitting in a meeting with Norman Foster, myself, and a bunch of people that said, you're never going to get this building approved. It doesn't conform to this and that." And Norman and I looked at each other, and since I'm the developer and the owner, I could say, I said, "Guys, I appreciate what you're saying. This is the right thing to do, and this is what we're going to propose to the city." And Norman Foster himself presented to city planning, 3 Transamerica that everybody told me we can never get approved. And sure enough, not only that they approved it in an expedited manner. So we saved a year in process. The city, for me, has been nothing but great to work with. Maybe obviously because we own the most important building here. But I think that there's very much an appreciation of what we brought to the city, what we're doing for the city, and the fact that we're rejuvenating downtown in such a way, not just by talking about it, but investing $1 billion behind this promise.
What do you think the stakes are for the city in having a building of such prominence, be a success?
From Russian Hill to Chinatown, Jackson Square, and we're the fabric that that brings all these different neighborhoods together. But you're already seeing the effect of what I've done here. Jackson Square has been booming over the last year and a half. Real estate has been trading at high prices. Rents got higher. The stores have been filled. If you look, 2 weeks ago, Related announced that they're a new building that they want to build across the street from the Pyramid. Again, we're the catalyst for the neighborhood. I think that we have a great relationship with the city, with everybody there, as far as helping the city come out of a very difficult time. And I'm not saying that we're responsible for that, but I think that as far as this area of downtown, we're definitely the catalyst of growth.